online class. Here we have physics to study. Of course, there is a task on the board to solve, which is from a RLC circuit, that is simple AC circuit. Then, in this circuit on the board, we are given the capacitor or the capacitance to be 20 microfarad, and we have the frequency to be 50 over pi hertz. Then we are asked to find the capacitive reactance in this circuit. Okay, last time we studied the measure or the effects of resistance, inductance, and capacitance in RLC circuit or in simple AC circuit, respectively. Now we are going to look at how to determine the capacitive reactance. Of course, capacitive reactance means the effect, that is the reactance due to the word capacitor in the circuit. Good. In which we evaluate this capacitance and get its equivalent of opposition in ohms. Then, in solving this, we have that capacitive reactance is given by XC. Of course, XC stands for reactance, but we can have inductive reactance as the opposition offered by inductance or inductor in that AC circuit. Then capacitive reactance is the opposition offered by the capacitance or the capacitor in an AC circuit. That is opposition to the flow of what? The AC current. Okay, capacitive reactance XC is equal to 1 over 2 pi FC, where F is the frequency, this big C is the capacitance in the circuit. Then our value will now be in ohms. Then this is equal to 1 over we have 2 pi times our frequency is 50 over pi times our capacitance is 20 times 10 raised to the power minus 6, because micro is equivalent to raised to the power minus 10 raised to the power minus 6, that is micro, but milli is 10 raised to the power minus 3. Micro is like equivalent to 1 over 1 million. That is it. Okay, now that is the conversion here. Then we now evaluate. This is 1 over the whole thing here. Evaluating this, we will have pi cancel pi here. We are left with 1 over our XC now is equal to 1 over 2 times 50 is 100. 100 times 20 we get 2000. 1 over 2000 times 10 raised to the power minus 6. That's what we get, because pi has cancelled pi. Then we have this, which is equivalent to 1 over, changing this to standard form, 2 times 10 raised to the power of 3 times 10 raised to the power minus 6. And this is equal to 1 over, of course, 10 raised to the power minus 3 times 10 to the power minus 6. According to the law of indices, 3 plus minus 6, we will be left with minus 3. We have 1 over 2 times 10 raised to the power of minus 3 will be left. Now, this 10 to the power minus 3, when it comes up here, it becomes positive 3. That is it. Recall that 1 over 2 times 10 to the power minus 3 is the same thing as 1 times 10 raised to the power 0 over 2 times 10 raised to the power minus 3. Because 1 times 10 to the power 0, 10 raised to the power 0 is 1. So these two things are equivalent. It is the same thing as 1. And when 10 raised to the power minus 3 comes up here, it becomes 10 raised to the power 0 plus 3. 0 plus 3. That is it. Remember that the line, the quotient line here in this means division. And the 10 raised to the power 0 minus minus 3 becomes plus 3. If you have 10 raised to the power 0 minus minus 3, it becomes 10 raised to the power what? Plus 3. So using this analysis here, we will now, this will become, it will become 1 over 2 times 10 raised to the power of what? 3, which is equal to 1000 over 2, which will give us 500 ohms. 500 ohms. So the reactance, the capacitive reactance is 500 ohms. So our answer, our XC then is equal to 500 ohms is the answer. So this is how to evaluate or to determine the capacitive reactance. But if you are working for inductance, that is inductive reactance, the formula for inductive reactance, if it is an inductor that's in the circuit, it is given by XL is equal to 2 pi FL. This is for inductive reactance. L represents inductance if you are working for inductive reactance, but our case here is capacitive reactance. In the subsequent classes, we shall look into problems involving inductors and even the impedance, which is overall opposition in the AC circuit. Thank you for paying attention to this class. For more of these solutions in physics and mathematics, but special tutorial classes for examination like JAMB, WAEC, you can reach out to me through my contacts here. Do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel so you'll be notified each time I upload new videos. Follow me also on my Facebook page at Jonathan Online Class. Thank you.